Howdy. I want to do this video to show you how to create your academic plan. Eventually this plan is going to go into your career essay that we'll be working on next week. What this academic plan is going to do is going to list all the classes you're going to take semester by semester until you get your first degree. For a lot of you, it's just going to be your 2-year degree here at Northeast State. It's going to be pretty straightforward. If you're a dual enrollment student, you may be thinking about UT or ETSU or places beyond, and you will list all the classes you need for your 4-year degree. Where you find this information, you want to go, I'm on the Northeast State homepage, not D2L, but the Northeast State homepage. We're going to go to the Students tab, and we're going to come down here to the catalog. This catalog is a very important document. It's literally the college's contract with you about how things are going to work. If you've never seen this before, it's good to know where the academic calendar is. And you can just click on whatever semester you're interested about. Hopefully you've looked at the calendar. You probably sometimes see it in D2L as well. One thing to note, early registration starts October 23rd. That's Monday. So people are going to be signing up for classes pretty soon. But we're going to look at, so it's kind of good to know about the academic calendar and where it's at and what it does there. But we're going to come down here to academic programs of study and the curriculum guides. We'll click on that. And you can do it by degree or by division. It's up to you. Let's try it by division. And you'll see a listing of all the degrees we offer. And you need to find the specific degree that you're thinking about using. If you don't know what Tennessee Transfer Pathway is, that means if you get that 2-year college degree, it ought to transfer to any TBR school. I think it also applies to UT schools as well. They have to take our degree, which is, it took a long time for the legislature to get there, and it's an awesome thing for students. But you can see all the degrees we offer. Trying to find nursing there. Might have passed it while I was talking. We've got quite a few nursing majors in here. Well, let's do this one. You're going to see with all the degrees, sometimes you got to find the one you want to, got to look a little bit to find the one you want. I just passed it. There's nursing. You're going to notice that we offer different nursing degrees. Some of you are going on this bridge program, the LPN to RN. Some of you are going to the traditional route. We'll click on traditional. And you might have to scroll down through a lot of information. Right, you got to complete some gen ed courses before you're admitted to the nursing program. And you're going to talk about this in your career essay as well. But we're looking for the academic plan. We're going to keep scrolling down, and there it goes. What you're probably going to get is something like this, a typical program of study. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this listing and do it and put it into a table showing which classes you're taking which semester. So if you're coming part-time, it's going to be more than a 2-year degree for you. You're going to have to figure out which classes you're going to take in which order and how all that's going to work, or if you can even do that. So you're going to take all these courses, put them in the correct order, and you're going to see, you can't take Pharmacology 2 until you take Pharmacology 1. Some classes you can take out of order. You can do U.S. History 2 before U.S. History 1. It doesn't matter. But you can't do Comp 2 before Comp 1. So one thing you want to make sure is as you're developing the plan, make sure you look at prerequisites. But quite often, it's kind of done for you here at Northeast State. Some of my dual enrollment students at Central or DB, they get into some UT sites that are just horrific. And they have to spend quite a bit of time getting their classes in the right order. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this information, all these classes you need for your degree, and put them in the order you're going to take them in. And that'll be your academic plan. And it should look something like this. This is from one of my dual enrollment classes, so the reflection number is a little different. But this is her plan for a BS degree in kinesiology from UT. And you see, she has to account for her dual enrollment classes. So if you're dual enrolled right now in this class, make sure you note that because this classes do transfer to ETSU or UT. But one problem you can, if you're familiar with looking at these types of things, she's running into a problem in spring 2019 here. She only has 10 hours listed, and if you're on scholarship or if you're on financial aid, 10 hours is not full time. So one nice thing about doing something like this is you can show this to somebody and they'll go like, whoa, time out, you can't do that. Or they'll start talking about prerequisites, you can't take this class till you take this class. Very important science classes to watch out for things like that. You probably can't do chemistry 130 before you do chemistry 120. But you should lay it out just like this. Give me the year, the semester and the year, the classes you're planning on taking during that time, and kind of chart it out to see if your 4-year degree is really going to be a 4-year degree. Some dual enrollment students get a lot of credits, and it can kind of mess up their schedule a little bit. If they're going into something like a nursing program or a demo program or something like that. And one thing you're going to learn by doing this is you want to go see your advisor. So, priority registration starts October 23rd. You should be making an appointment to see your advisor. And you're going to hopefully give them this plan and kind of say, does this look right? Am I doing the right thing here? But that's what it should look like. Show me semester by semester. You may find that your last semester you're taking 3 hours. You might start thinking, well, maybe I'll take a summer class or something. We're doing this to kind of help you out and get your plan going. If you're pretty close to graduation, hopefully you're looking back and kind of like, man, I'm awesome. I'm about ready to graduate and move on with my life. But hopefully it's a good little exercise to kind of see where you're headed, how long it's going to take you to get there. And again, eventually you're going to insert this into your career essay as part of the education process. If you're going to move on beyond the 2-year degree, you don't have to list your master's classes or your classes if you're going to transfer DTSU or something. You'll just discuss that in your essay at that point in your essay. So I just want the first degree you're going to get. Again, if you're going to go to your master's program, you're going to talk about that, but you're not going to list all the classes. We're not going to get that far ahead of ourselves. So that's what it should look like. That's what's due Thursday. If you have any questions about it, let me know. But I'm going to hop off of here. Trying to keep these videos as short as I can. But we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.